Tonight, as you settle in and let the quiet fill the room, you're gently welcomed. Here, at the edge of sleep. Two dreamy night tales. It's all right now. Everything can soften. The day can slip quietly away. And you can simply rest here, in the hush of this story. Like being wrapped in a warm, silky whisper. You close your eyes. And let the sound of your breath grow slow and deep. In and out. A soft, quiet rhythm. You feel yourself sinking gently into the bed. The weight of your body melting into the soft surface below. The warmth of the covers holding you. Light as a cloud, and just beyond the dark of your eyelids, something begins to shimmer. You feel it before you see it. A faint golden glow, like moonlight resting on water. When you open your eyes in the dream, you find yourself standing at the edge of a forest. The air here is soft and sweet, cool on your skin, carrying the gentle scent of flowers and earth. Tall trees rise around you, their trunks glowing faintly, as though lit from within. Their leaves 1,000 tiny lanterns, swaying in a quiet breeze. You step forward slowly, feeling the ground under your bare feet, warm, soft, like moss and velvet. Each step you take is unhurried. Each breath easier than the last. As though the forest itself is breathing with you. You let your fingertips brush the nearest tree, and its surface feels smooth and warm. The light under the bark pulses softly, almost like a heartbeat. You walk deeper now, following a narrow path of silver light that winds between the trees. The glow of the leaves above you, flickering gently as you move. Somewhere far off, you hear the faint trickle of water, like a quiet stream. Its sound weaving into the hush of the forest, and the air grows cooler, sweeter, filled with the soft scent of blossoms you cannot quite name. The forest floor is scattered with petals, pale and luminous. They catch the light and glimmer faintly with each step you take. The sky above is hidden by a soft canopy of leaves, but little beams of starlight slip through, dappling the ground in silver. You pause here, letting the quiet settle deeper into your chest. Letting your shoulders drop, feeling the calm wrap around you like a gentle fog. When you move again, the path opens wider, and you find yourself in a small clearing, bathed in soft, golden light. Here, a low pool of water rests, its surface perfectly still, reflecting the glowing trees and faint stars above. You kneel at the edge, dipping your fingers into the water. It feels cool and silky, sending tiny ripples across the mirrored surface. You watch the ripples fade back to stillness, and you feel your own breath do the same. Quiet, steady, calm. Beyond the pool, the forest rises again, and the silver path calls you onward. You stand slowly and follow, each step quieter than the one before. The air now filled with a faint, sweet music. Soft chimes swaying somewhere high above. The trees begin to thin, their light fading into a soft mist that drifts low across the ground. You walk through the mist, feeling it curl around your legs, cool and weightless, like walking through a cloud. The scent here is softer still, like fresh rain and warm petals. And the quiet deepens. You begin to see a faint glow ahead. A gentle shape rising above the mist. As you draw closer, you see it is an ancient temple, floating just above the ground. Its smooth white stones bathed in moonlight. The temple is simple and quiet, with archways that open to the night sky, and wide steps that lead to a glowing platform. You climb slowly, feeling each step warm and solid beneath your feet. Feeling the hush of the dream grow thicker, more tender. At the top, you pause and look out, and you see a vast moonlit lake stretching far into the distance. Its surface soft and silver, dotted with quiet islands of light. You step onto the platform, and the air feels lighter here, almost weightless. Like standing at the edge of the sky, you close your eyes for a moment and let the soft wind pass over you, carrying the faint scent of stars and water. When you open them again, the lake calls to you, and you see a small bridge of light stretching from the platform across the water. You follow it, slow and quiet, your bare feet feeling the cool, smooth glow beneath you, your breath in perfect rhythm with the soft waves below. The bridge leads you to one of the quiet islands, where a garden blooms under the moon. You step into it, feeling the soft grass underfoot, the gentle touch of petals brushing against your skin as you walk. The flowers here glow faintly, their colors soft and warm, pale pinks and golds, and quiet blues, their scent rich and soothing. You wander through the garden, your hands grazing the blossoms, feeling the soft air settle on your skin like a dream. And beyond the garden, the meadows open, endless and starlit, the grass long and swaying, tiny lights drifting above it like fireflies. You move into the meadow, the soft grass rising around you, the air warm and still, the sky above a deep, quiet blue. You lie down here, letting the grass cradle you, feeling each blade cool and tender against your skin. You look up and watch the stars turn slowly, their light soft and gentle, filling the sky like a quiet river. And here you rest in the hush of the dream, your body warm and calm, your breath slow and deep. You feel yourself becoming lighter, as though the stars above are pulling you gently upward. Your thoughts drifting away like clouds. The quiet deepens, the light softens, and everything feels endless and easy. The meadows stretch on, the stars shimmer faintly, the soft scent of flowers and earth lingers in the air. You feel your body melting into the grass, as though you're part of it now, as though you've always been here. Lying quietly under this starlit sky, somewhere far above, a faint warm glow begins to spread, as though a new dawn is waiting just beyond the horizon. You watch it from where you lie, unhurried, your breath steady, your mind quiet. The glow grows brighter, yet never harsh, just a soft, golden light washing over the meadow, painting the grass in shades of honey and pearl. You close your eyes again, letting the light warm your skin, feeling it sink deep into your chest, where it glows quietly. And now, you feel yourself floating again, higher this time, as though the meadow has released you, and you're rising into the soft golden sky above. You drift here, weightless, the air around you warm and still, the stars below you now scattered like tiny lanterns over the meadow. You float farther, toward a quiet sanctuary of light, soft shapes of archways and columns, suspended gently among the clouds. The sanctuary is vast and peaceful, its edges lost in the golden haze, its floor warm and smooth beneath you as you step inside. The air here hums faintly, a sound so soft it feels more like a feeling than a sound at all. Something that settles in your chest and quiets everything else. You lie down here, in the center of this quiet place, the glow above you dimming into soft starlight again, the hush growing deeper, your breath grows slower, your body lighter, the quiet wrapping around you like silk. You feel the faintest breeze on your skin, the faint scent of blossoms and warm stone, the faint shimmer of light behind your closed eyes. And here, you simply rest, feeling yourself floating farther into the dream. Weightless, warm, calm. The stars above turn slowly. The light shifts like water. The hush becomes everything. You are safe here, still here, quiet here. And as you drift deeper, the soft, sleepy whisper of dreamy night tales lingers in the air, wrapping you in its quiet glow. You breathe in the calm and breathe out everything else, and the dream carries you onward, softly, endlessly. The dream carries you onward, softly, endlessly. You feel yourself drifting through the hush, weightless, wrapped in warmth. Each breath melting you deeper into this quiet world. Above you, the stars continue their slow turning, their light gentle and pale. Each one a tiny glow, suspended in the dark. You float beneath them, through the golden haze of the sanctuary, its great arches and columns fading behind you as the dream carries you forward. The air grows cooler here, softer still, and a faint mist begins to gather, curling around you like silk. It feels smooth against your skin, cool but comforting. The kind of mist that quiets everything, softening the edges of thought and sound. You move through it slowly, unhurried, feeling the faint tickle of it on your cheeks, your arms, like the lightest touch of feathers. The ground beneath you becomes softer too. You can barely feel it now, as though you're gliding over the surface of some great, quiet sea of clouds. The scent of flowers lingers, faint and sweet, mingled now with the cool, fresh smell of rain far away. Somewhere ahead, the mist begins to glow, a faint pearly light rising through it, soft and wide like moonlight on water. You move toward it, step by slow step, feeling the air around you grow even quieter, even calmer. The ground beneath you changes, becoming warm and smooth again, and you realize you are walking now along the edge of another vast lake, its surface still and shining, stretching out into the mist. The water is so clear, it reflects the faint stars above. Soft pinpoints of light scattered across the surface, like tiny floating lanterns. You kneel at the edge, dipping your fingertips into the water again, feeling its coolness. Ripple gently outward. The ripples shimmer faintly, glowing as they travel, then slowly fade back to stillness. You let your hand rest on the surface a little longer, feeling the quiet settle into your chest, heavy and warm. Your breath slow and deep. Then, you rise again and step onto a new path, this one so faint. It seems to be made of starlight itself. A soft ribbon of silver stretching out across the water. You follow it, unhurried. Each step quiet and sure. Feeling the cool glow beneath your bare feet, as though the stars have become solid just for you. As you walk, the mist begins to thin, revealing a garden of lights ahead. The path leads you gently onto another small island, where soft grass and flowers bloom in clusters, each petal glowing faintly, each leaf sparkling with tiny drops of dew. The air here is fragrant and warm, filled with the gentle hum of quiet energy, like a song you can almost hear. You wander through the garden, your hands brushing against the blossoms as you pass, feeling their soft petals and the faint warmth of their glow. The flowers sway in the slightest breeze, sending their fragrance into the air, soft and sweet, almost like honey and rain. You Pause by a low archway woven from vines and faintly glowing leaves. It seems to invite you onward. So you step beneath it, feeling the cool leaves brush against your shoulders as you pass through. Beyond the archway, the garden opens into a meadow of starlight, wide and endless, with grass so soft and long it tickles your ankles as you move through it. Tiny points of light drift above the grass, hovering and swaying like quiet fireflies. You reach out and let one of them land on your palm. It feels weightless, warm, and faintly humming, like a little star resting in your hand. You let it float away again, watching as it rejoins the others, weaving slowly through the still air. The sky above is vast and deep, full of stars that seem closer, now larger and softer, their light spilling down into the meadow in quiet silver streams. You lie down in the grass, feeling it cradle you, your body sinking into its softness. Above you, the stars turn slowly, their light weaving into the long blades of grass. And the whole meadow seems to breathe with you, rising and falling, quiet and calm. You close your eyes for a moment, and feel the cool grass against your skin, the faint scent of blossoms in the air, the slow rhythm of your breath mingling with the hush all around you. When you open your eyes again, a faint glow has appeared on the horizon, soft and golden, like a sun rising somewhere far away. You sit up slowly, watching as the glow grows brighter, spreading across the sky in warm, pearly waves. And then you feel yourself lifting again, as though the meadow itself is letting you go. And you begin to rise gently toward the light. The grass and flowers fall away below you, the starlit meadow becoming smaller and smaller, until it looks like a quiet sea of light beneath you. You float higher now, through the cool, still air, wrapped in the faint scent of blossoms and dew. You feel the warmth of the glow ahead, growing closer, softer, more comforting. And then you see it, a vast sky of gold and white, scattered with quiet clouds and faint arcs of light. You drift into it, feeling the warmth sink into your skin, your breath growing even slower, even deeper. Around you, great shapes of light and mist hang in the sky, gentle arches, soft domes, quiet columns that seem to float and shimmer as you pass. Everything here glows faintly, like moonlight through silk, calm and endless. You drift through this quiet sky, the air warm and fragrant, the light tender and soft. Below you, the clouds swirl slowly, their edges glowing in pale gold, their shapes shifting like quiet dreams. You let yourself drift lower, letting the clouds catch you, feeling their cool softness beneath you, like resting on a bed of feathers and light. The clouds curl around you, forming gentle shapes, small hollows and quiet spaces, where you can rest. You lie here, on this soft, glowing cloud, feeling the hush settle over you, your breath moving so easily, your body warm and heavy. Above you, the golden sky stretches on, scattered with faint stars and soft beams of light. The air full of a quiet hum, low and comforting. You close your eyes, feeling the faint breeze across your face, the warmth of the light above, the softness of the cloud beneath you. The dream feels endless now, wide and calm, with no need to move or speak or think. The quiet hum grows softer still, more like a feeling than a sound, something you can feel deep in your chest, steady and slow. You feel yourself sinking even deeper into the cloud, as though you're becoming part of it, light and soft and still. The air cools slightly, and you feel the faintest touch of mist again, curling gently around your skin, carrying the scent of rain and stars. The light above you dims just a little, softening into a quiet twilight, with streaks of silver and pale blue across the sky. You open your eyes just enough to watch the stars return, faint and glowing, scattered like tiny lanterns across the heavens. You reach your hand toward them, and it feels as though the stars are reaching back, their faint warmth brushing your fingertips before drifting away. You close your eyes again and let the hush deepen, the hum fading into the quiet, the soft light growing dimmer and softer still. Here, everything feels weightless, your body quiet, your thoughts slow and easy, like water flowing gently downstream. You take another slow breath, feeling it fill your chest, then leave just as easily, and you let yourself float farther, softer, deeper. The golden sky and the quiet stars blurred together above you, the soft cloud beneath you holding you like a cradle, and you drift through the silence, through the light, through the endless hush of the dream. You feel the faintest warmth in your chest, glowing quietly, steady and calm. The soft whisper of dreamy night tales lingers in the air around you, a tender sound, like a memory or a breeze. You let it wrap around you, and you sink deeper, weightless and warm, carried softly through this endless night. The stars turn slowly, the clouds shift, the hush deepens, and you feel yourself floating even farther. The quiet grows richer, thicker, until it fills everything, the light growing dim, the air still and sweet, and you rest here, without thought, without hurry, held by the hush of the dream. The air is soft, the light is soft, your breath is soft, and you drift on and on, quiet and endless, like a star moving slowly through the night. You float here, still and calm, feeling the weight of the quiet all around you, as though the whole sky is holding you in its soft, golden hands. The faint glow above you shimmers just a little, and the stars shift, their gentle light, drifting down to meet you, slow and silent, like snow falling on a winter night. You watch them as they move, tiny sparks of silver and white, turning and turning, before coming to rest on the clouds around you. Each one settles softly, glowing faintly where it lands, until the cloud beneath you sparkles with quiet light, as though it too has become a field of stars. You feel the glow on your skin, warm and cool at the same time, like moonlight and water mingling together. And the air grows even stiller now, the faint hum growing quiet, replaced by the soft sound of your own breathing, slow and steady. You close your eyes and feel the dream shift again, the cloud beneath you gently rising and falling, as though it breathes with you. It feels so easy to let go, to sink even deeper, to feel your body melt into the softness below you. When you open your eyes again, you see that the golden sky has given way to something new. A faint glow of violet and blue spreading across the horizon, delicate and quiet. Like the very first light of dawn in a dream, the stars above you remain, faint and tender, their glow mingling with the pale colors below. The air carrying the faintest scent of something sweet, like night-blooming flowers. You feel yourself being carried forward again, the cloud beneath you moving slowly, gliding through the quiet sky. Unhurried, steady, calm. Below you now, Another shape begins to appear through the faint mist. A vast temple floating in the sky, its edges soft and glowing, its walls made of pale stone and gentle light. It rises up to meet you, quiet and still. Its tall arches and long stairways, lined with faintly glowing blossoms. You drift lower and lower until your feet touch the wide stone steps. Warm and smooth beneath you, like sun-warmed sand. You begin to walk slowly, letting your fingertips brush the glowing flowers that line the path. Their petals soft as silk, their faint fragrance wrapping around you. The temple seems endless as you move, quiet and open. The air so still it feels like it is waiting, just for you. You notice the walls seem to shimmer faintly as you pass, as though they are alive, breathing light in and out. Soft patterns moving like water beneath their surface. You continue walking, unhurried, deeper into the temple, following the curve of a long, gentle corridor that winds upward, each step slow and easy. The corridor opens into a great chamber filled with light. Soft beams falling from above, catching on tiny motes of dust that turn and sparkle as they drift. You pause there, standing in the quiet glow, feeling the warmth seep into your skin, filling you from within. The air here feels rich and soft, like a warm breeze after rain, carrying the faint sound of water somewhere far away. A slow, rhythmic trickle that seems to match your own calm breath. You follow the sound, step by step, until you come to a quiet pool, set in the middle of a stone floor. The water is perfectly still, clear as glass, reflecting the soft arches above you and the faint golden light spilling down. You kneel by the edge and touch the surface, watching gentle ripples move outward, turning the reflection into soft waves of light. The cool water feels smooth against your fingers, and you let them linger there, feeling the quiet seep deeper into you. When you rise again, the dream carries you farther, through another archway, into another space. This one wide and open to the sky above. The air here is cooler, and you feel a faint breeze across your face. Soft and sweet, carrying the smell of blossoms and rain above you. The sky is deeper now, a quiet indigo scattered with tiny stars, their light reflected in the smooth stone floor below. You take another step, and the floor seems to glow faintly beneath your feet, responding to your quiet movement. The light spreading out in slow, gentle waves. The path continues forward, and you follow it, through another arch, into another quiet chamber, where the air is even warmer, more fragrant. Here, long drapes of soft, glowing fabric hang from above, swaying ever so slightly, as though stirred by some invisible breath. You walk between them slowly, letting them brush your shoulders and arms, feeling their softness and warmth. Letting the quiet deepen, you come to a window that opens out onto another sky. This one scattered with faint clouds, glowing from within, their edges touched with pale silver and soft gold. You lean against the cool stone sill and look out, breathing slowly, feeling the hush of the dream fill you completely. The clouds drift so slowly, their shapes shifting in silence, like great, quiet animals moving across the sky. You watch them for a long moment, feeling your breath fall into their rhythm, slow and easy, as though you too are just another cloud drifting through the endless night. After a while, the dream carries you again, down another quiet stairway, each step soft and wide, leading you deeper into the sanctuary. You feel the air cool as you descend, the scent of flowers mingling now with the faint smell of fresh earth. Like the inside of a quiet garden after rain. The stairway opens into another wide space. A hidden garden filled with soft moss, glowing gently beneath your feet. Tall trees rise around you, their trunks smooth and pale, their leaves faintly glowing, filling the air with a quiet shimmer of green and gold. You walk among them slowly, your fingertips brushing their bark, feeling the life and warmth there. Steady and calm. The ground is so soft here, like velvet beneath your bare feet. And you feel yourself sinking into it slightly, held and supported. Above, the canopy sways slightly, letting through small streams of moonlight that fall across the moss in soft patterns. You find a place to sit, on a smooth stone surrounded by blossoms, the air fragrant and warm, your breath deep and quiet. The silence of the garden settles over you, rich and full, as though the whole world has stopped moving, just for you. You feel your body grow heavier, your eyes drifting closed, your breath slow and deep. For a long moment, you simply sit here, feeling the softness of the ground, the faint light of the stars, the warmth of the quiet air. When you open your eyes again, the dream carries you onward once more, along another glowing path that winds between the trees. Each step is quiet, each breath slower than the last. The path opens into another space, a wide meadow beneath the stars, edged by faint hills and low glowing stones. Here, the grass is long and soft, and tiny sparks of light drift through the air, landing gently on the tips of the blades. You walk through it slowly, feeling the cool grass against your skin, watching the faint lights swirl around you. The air is still and cool, your breath a quiet cloud before you, your body warm and heavy in the hush. You lie down in the grass, letting it cradle you, staring up at the vast sky above. The stars seem closer here, larger and softer, as though they are leaning down to watch you rest. You close your eyes, feeling the faint tickle of the grass, the cool hush of the air, the slow warmth of the stars above. The dream wraps itself around you again, quiet and soft, carrying you deeper into its stillness. You feel yourself sinking farther, into the grass, into the quiet, into the hush. The soft whisper of dreamy night tales lingers in the air, as gentle as the breeze, as light as a thought. You let it settle over you, heavy and sweet, feeling yourself drift even farther into the quiet, endless dream. The stars above turn slowly, the air cools, the hush deepens, and you float, softly, lightly, through the silence, through the light, through the endless, gentle night. Your breath is slow, your body warm, your thoughts quiet and easy, and you drift, as though you have always been drifting, as though the dream has no beginning and no end. Onward, softly, endlessly. You remain here, in the softness of the meadow, feeling the faint hum of the earth below you, a quiet rhythm that seems to match the steady beat of your heart. The stars above you glimmer faintly, and the little sparks of light in the grass drift higher now, rising into the sky like fireflies, slow and unhurried. You watch them go, their faint glow trailing behind them. Tiny rivers of light climbing into the hush of the night. A breeze moves across the meadow, gentle and cool, stirring the grass so it sways in waves, soft and rhythmic, brushing against your arms and legs. You close your eyes for a moment, feeling it pass over you, carrying the faint scent of something sweet, like honey and rain. When you open your eyes again, you see that the path has returned, a faint line of light stretching forward from where you lie, inviting you on. You rise slowly, letting your body feel heavy and calm, and take the first step, feeling the cool grass give way under your feet. The path winds forward through the meadow, unhurried and easy. Soft lights drifting lazily above it, like quiet stars fall into earth. The quiet deepens as you walk, and soon the meadow opens onto something new. A still moonlit lake, its surface perfectly smooth, reflecting the stars above. You pause at its edge, feeling the cool air rise off the water, soft and damp, curling around your skin like a whisper. The lake glows faintly, pale silver and soft blue, and little ripples move across it now and then, catching the moonlight in long, gentle arcs. You step closer, and the path seems to continue. Right across the water, a faint bridge of light just beneath the surface. You place your foot on it, and it holds you easily, cool and smooth underfoot. So you begin to walk, the quiet water surrounding you on both sides. Each step sends little rings of light outward, gentle and soft, the whole lake shimmering faintly in response. You feel the air here grow even calmer, stiller, as though the whole world is holding its breath. The scent of the water fills your senses, fresh and faintly sweet, with a touch of cool stone. You continue on, crossing the lake slowly, feeling the faint glow of the moon above, the soft light of the path below, and the hush of the air all around you. When you reach the far side, the path leads you through another arch of stone, tall and curved, its surface cool and smooth beneath your fingers. On the other side, you find yourself in a quiet garden, enclosed by high, faintly glowing walls. Here, the air is warm again, filled with the soft scent of blossoms and damp earth. The faint sound of water trickling somewhere close by. The ground is covered in moss, thick and soft, and you feel it give slightly as you walk, warm and comforting. Above you, vines hang down from the walls, their tiny flowers opening slowly as you pass, releasing faint clouds of fragrance into the still air. You let your hand drift across the leaves, feeling their smooth, cool surfaces, and watch as tiny drops of dew fall from their tips, landing softly on the moss below. The path winds on through the garden, unhurried, every turn revealing more quiet beauty. A faintly glowing tree here, its branches heavy with blossoms. A low stone fountain there, its surface scattered with petals. You stop for a moment and lean over the fountain, watching. The water rippled gently, tiny lights drifting just below its surface. The sound of the water is soft and soothing, like a lullaby hummed by the earth itself, and you let it settle in your chest, quiet and calm. The air here feels thicker somehow, warm and fragrant, and you feel yourself growing heavier again, your breath slower and deeper. You sink down onto a low stone bench, letting the moss cushion you, and close your eyes, feeling the hush of the garden settle over you. For a long moment, you simply sit here, breathing softly, feeling the quiet weight of the dream around you. When you open your eyes again, the path has returned, glowing faintly between the moss and blossoms, leading you onward. You rise slowly and follow it, your steps quiet and easy, feeling the warmth of the garden fade behind you as you move forward. The path carries you now into a wide, starlit meadow again, but this one stretches farther, wider. The grass so soft it feels like clouds beneath your feet. Above you, the stars seem even closer now, their faint light brushing against your skin, leaving a soft glow where it touches. The air here is cooler, but gentle, carrying with it the faint scent of fresh grass and moonlight. You walk on, slowly, letting the hush deepen, your breath matching the rhythm of the earth below and the stars above. As you move forward, you notice the faint outlines of stones scattered across the meadow, each one glowing softly, carved with quiet shapes that seem to shift when you look at them. You reach out to touch one, and feel its surface warm and smooth, almost alive, as though it remembers every dream that has passed here. You continue on, weaving between the glowing stones, feeling the cool grass brush your ankles, the stars leaning closer above soon. The meadow gives way to another quiet space, a great circular sanctuary, with tall, glowing pillars that rise up into the endless sky. Between the pillars, faint curtains of light drift downward, swaying gently, their edges dissolving into the air. You step into the circle slowly, feeling the hush deepen. The air thicker here, full of quiet warmth and faint light. The ground here is soft and warm, as though the earth itself is breathing beneath you. And you feel your own breath falling into its rhythm, easy and calm. You walk slowly around the circle, letting your fingers brush the tall pillars, feeling the faint hum of energy within them. The curtains of light sway against your arms, soft and cool, leaving faint trails of glow on your skin where they touch. Above you, the stars seem to turn ever so slightly, their slow dance mirrored in the faint patterns of light on the ground. You find a place at the center of the circle and lie down, feeling the soft earth rise to meet you. Warm and steady, the tall pillars seem to glow more brightly now, their faint hums surrounding you. A quiet song of light and silence. You close your eyes, letting the hush fill you completely, feeling the warmth of the ground, the cool brush of the curtains of light, the slow shimmer of the stars above. You breathe in and out, and in again, each breath slower than the last, as though the dream itself is breathing through you. When you open your eyes once more, the path appears again, faint and glowing, winding forward beyond the circle. You rise and follow it, letting your body move softly, lightly. The hush so deep now that even your thoughts seem to slow. Quiet and easy. The path leads you onward, between two low hills that glow faintly, their sides covered with soft moss and tiny blossoms that open as you pass. On the other side, you find yourself in yet another quiet space, a long, shimmering plain that stretches out beneath a sky full of stars and faint clouds of silver and gold. The ground here is soft and cool, covered with tiny lights that sparkle faintly, like frost catching the first light of dawn. You walk slowly across it, feeling the hush deepen, the quiet settle even farther into your bones. Above you, faint curtains of aurora drift through the sky, pale green and violet and gold, their soft light washing over you in gentle waves. You stop to watch them, feeling their quiet movement mirrored in your own breath, a slow, endless rhythm of stillness. The path continues, winding gently across the plain, leading you onward. Without hurry, without need, just the quiet invitation of more softness, more hush. You follow it, feeling the glow of the ground beneath your feet, the faint light of the sky above, the cool air moving slowly over your skin, and you drift forward, as though floating. The dream wrapping around you like a soft, endless blanket. The faint whisper of dreamy night tales lingers in the air once more. Softer than a thought, sweeter than a sigh, reminding you that you are safe here. Held here, in the quiet of the dream. The path glows ahead of you, steady and calm, carrying you ever forward into the endless night. Your breath stays slow, your body warm and heavy. The hush all around you, and you drift on and on. You continue to float forward, deeper into the hush. The soft path glowing under your feet, carrying you farther into the quiet dream. Above you, the sky is still full of stars, scattered and endless. Each one shining faintly, as though it breathes softly with you. The air is cool and gentle here, brushing your skin like a soft breeze, wrapping you in warmth and calm. You let your eyes close for a moment, feeling the weight of your body grow heavier, your breath slower, your mind quieter. When you open your eyes again, you find yourself surrounded by a soft glow, a warm golden light that seems to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. The ground beneath you feels like silk now, smooth and soft, rising slightly to meet you with each step, holding you steady. You walk slowly through the golden light, feeling it settle into your skin, filling you with a deep, quiet peace. The path curves gently, leading you through another arch, this one made of faint starlight, shimmering faintly, cool to the touch. You pass through, and find yourself in a great open sanctuary. A space so wide and calm it feels like the center of everything. Here, tall, faint pillars of light circle you at a great distance, each one glowing softly, like moonlight through water. The ground here is smooth and warm, and faint pools of light shimmer here and there, reflecting the quiet stars above. You walk toward one of the pools, feeling drawn by its soft glow, and kneel at its edge. The surface of the water is perfectly still, perfectly smooth. And when you lean closer, you see faint patterns of light moving slowly across it, like quiet ripples of dream. You touch the surface gently with your fingertips, and the patterns spread outward, slow and graceful. Dissolving into the hush, you rise again, letting the calm fill you, and continue to walk through the sanctuary. Each step slower than the last, your body warm and heavy, your breath deep and soft. Above you, the faint aurora still drifts lazily across the sky. Ribbons of pale light weaving gently between the stars. You stop for a long moment, looking up, feeling the quiet rhythm of it settle into you completely, and then you lie down on the soft, warm ground, letting it hold you, letting your body grow still and quiet. You feel the faint hum of the earth below you, steady and calm, and the soft glow of the sky above you, endless and peaceful. For a while, you simply lie here, breathing in and out, feeling yourself sinking deeper and deeper into the dream. You notice how warm the ground feels under you, how soft the air feels against your face, how easy it is to simply rest here, without needing to move at all. You close your eyes again, and the faint golden light lingers behind your eyelids. Gentle and quiet, like a memory of warmth. The hush deepens around you, and you feel the dream wrapping itself over you like a soft, endless blanket. Every sound here is quiet, like a whisper. Every movement is slow, like drifting leaves. You let the weight of your body melt into the ground, feeling it hold you completely. Safe and steady. The faint scents of flowers and earth and soft water still linger in the air. sweet and calming, surrounding you. You feel the slow rhythm of your breath, and the even slower rhythm of the dream beneath you, both moving together. Now, soft and endless. The stars above you seem to lean closer, shining their faint light over you, soothing and cool, and the whisper of dreamy night tales seems to echo faintly through the quiet. Soft and sweet, reminding you again that you are safe here, that you can rest, that you can let go completely now. You feel your body sinking deeper into the hush, each breath carrying you farther into sleep. Here, there is nothing to do, nowhere to go, no need to arrive anywhere. Only this soft, endless quiet, wrapping you in peace. You feel the faint glow of the dream slowly dimming around you, like the last light of evening, fading softly into calm. The stars above you remain steady, and the earth below you remains warm, and you drift on and on, into the quiet of sleep. The whisper of dreamy night tales lingers here with you, like a quiet friend at your side, reminding you that you can come back here anytime you wish. When you feel ready, you can return to these gentle dreamlands. To the quiet meadows, the soft gardens, the still lakes, the warm skies. All of it will still be here, waiting for you, quiet and calm. For now, you can simply rest, letting yourself drift farther and farther into sleep, letting the soft glow of the dream carry you away. If you've enjoyed this peaceful journey tonight, if the soft whispers and quiet dreamlands of dreamy night tales have helped you find calm, we would be so happy if you gently liked this video, if you softly subscribed, and if you returned to dream with us again soon. Your presence here is always welcome. Your quiet is always here, waiting for now. Let yourself sleep. Let yourself drift, and let the dream hold you. Good night, from Dreamy Night Tales, and sleep well.